I want to have some data now into the template. So it could be useful to have something like this. It says this class provides access to all SQL alchemy functions and classes from the and so more and more. So I want then maybe have here so this class, but I don't have SQL alchemy already inside, not imported. Therefore, I need this one. Go back and put it into. Now we have that, but and I want to maybe have all this stuff here down. Okay, so this was not so important here. So we have better ability to read now. Sorry, cut it out and put it here. So now we have the SQL alchemy, but not using it, and we have no DB. So I need to look at here where the DB is coming from. Maybe let's take a look where this is coming from. Ah, here it is. So we need an instance from this one from the DB, like we did before here, like this one. This was also something like this, the instance of the module. And as we not use this name, we have a different name so that you could see that's a really self-written name. So that's for the tutorial. And now we have, you could do that here like the same. Let's change that a little bit, like some numbers, and so we could see that self-written name. And now there's something wrong. But what's wrong here? I think there must be maybe like this. I'm not quite sure. Let's take a look back into username. Where's the DB from? Go back. Hash. I'm not so quite sure. But I want to have now, let's make a breakpoint at this position, so we could maybe have then to know what that is. Make a watch PowerPoint here. Oh, username. I want to have username. I don't have user, so delete that. Try it. Started. Control 5. Now it stopped here. We could see username. Oops, there's something. Username. That's probably the type. It looks like the type. So where this username comes from, let's take a look. Okay, that was here did it uh, without a database at this moment, so we could make a first example without database now. So I could make here a user and um, add here another object, another variable, as much if much I want to. But there's a problem. There's a problem. Remove argument. Why? Because I think the reason is it must be a named argument. Must be user, something like this. Not quite sure. Uh, yes, yes, it looks like so. User. That means, but I think it's not good for learning if we have here the same name. As you could see, if I change that, if I change that, it's only the second. That's the name and that's the value. That's the variable and that's the parameter name. So you could see that's different things. So maybe now it's working. Yes, maybe. Maybe. Let's go here. Okay, there's something wrong. Uh, disable the breakpoint and I want to run it. There's something wrong. There's something. What could it be? Let's go into the template thing. Oh no. Go into. I can't understand. That's then probably something with this user thing because that's different. And then now. Oh, that's working. So maybe now I could have the object user into that. Control B is not working. That's it. So I need to go like this, and then I could say I have now the. Oh, it's not implemented now. So I need then probably have user like this. Maybe it's working. Reload and load it. No, it's not the correct. Not correct spelling. It's like you need to have. It's called username. It's called username. Username. I think that's stupid. If you are already in a user object, then you don't need to repeat that that it's a username. I never use it like this. If I make a database design also, that's like this username. You know it. That's the name of the user. Okay, but no problem. Use it like this one. Oh, sorry, wrong button. Buttons are terrible, so do it by keyboard. Control 5 and load it. Oh, it's working. So that was then object, the parameter as object as parameter into the template.